Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, 16th of January 2018. So yesterday the markets were closed in observation of the Martin Luther King holiday. This didn't stop the pound from moving higher again. And that is because, as we've seen before, I'm just going to show you the bigger picture here of the dollar index. Dollar down all of last year, and breaking the important levels. You can see there we drew this in last week. Actually, it was earlier than last week, last month. And you can see there the market breaking this. It's a matter of where it goes to from here and whether the US come in to support the currency or not. But there's a long way to go on this to the downside if they don't. So again, just keep an eye on this one as well. So the pound, might as well just look at the longer term, the market moving up to the upside as we'd expect, and close to the 62% that we put in on Friday. There wasn't much in the daily chart, as you can see there. Not a lot to shout about. Got a buy signal there at the moment, or a potential buy. And news wise, let's just have a look, see, we've got some news. CPI is out today for the UK. Interesting. We've got 3% forecast, previous 3.1. That will certainly be interesting. 3.9 remaining unchanged. We know this is all complete nonsense because they fudge the figures anyway. What they actually choose to put into the inflation basket, we all know better that by going to the supermarket that prices are increasing, and in particular I noticed a 50% increase in the price of butter in the last few weeks. So this sort of, unchanged and whatever, we know it's complete and utter nonsense, frankly. Anyway, that aside, we got PPI input and Empire State from the US. So fairly quiet. It's Tuesday, but I suppose it could be classed as a Monday with the market catching up with what happened yesterday. That was probably the case a few years ago, but because the markets trade on the electronic markets and overnight markets, it may have already factored this in, but it could be a fairly quiet day. But that depends on whether the dollar index continues to move lower, and of course whether the Dow continues just to continue blasting higher, as we've seen. And again yesterday the market put in a new all-time high. It's relentless. We're going to hit the 26,000. In fact, we've just done it. We've hit the 26,000 now. That's up 1,000 points in less than 3 weeks, or just over 3. No, it's actually less than 3 weeks. We came into the new year with the Dow. There's the daily. Let's just have a look. I'm sure we only started. We didn't get to the end of the year with the market breaking 25,000, did we? So let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, that's right. It took until the 4th of January when the 25,000 level was taken out. In this, let me just get an arrow, it'll be a lot better. In this bar here, and then we've put on 1,000 points from the 4th of January. I mean, that's just unprecedented with the Dow. That's a massive move in point terms, just in the short space of time. So the next upside target is 27,000. So carry on at this rate, we'll be at 30,000 by the time we get to March. If it continues, who knows? Who knows? But at the moment, the momentum is on the upside. That's for sure. We're not even having 0.5% retracements and corrections in this market. So it ends at some point. But at the moment, the momentum is to the upside. It's still bullish, as we can see from here. So that's the Dow Jones for you. There's no change in the implied volatility because the market was closed yesterday. So on the Bitcoin front, this looking rather weak as well. Just bring this into here. That should do it. You can see the market breaking the 76%. It's come down to the lows here. on this line, and if it breaks, it's the next one, and then over to the December low that we had here. So also consolidating at the moment, all of the hoopla and euphoria around Bitcoin. Anybody that bought in November, or was it November up here? Time passes by so quickly, you just don't. It was December, wasn't it? Just to be end of November, December. Get rid of this. And we see the market then just consolidating. This is a 4 hour. Let's just have a quick look at the daily chart. We'll probably see that a bit easier then. And there we go. There it is. The date's down at the bottom. That's why I can't see it. The all-time high for this market was the 17th of December. So anybody that was chasing this move now are stuck in this consolidation phase that we're seeing with Bitcoin. Right, that will do it really. There's not a lot else to report. Pound up, Dow up, Bitcoin consolidating as we wait for news to move these markets at this time. Right, that'll do it. Anything to report, let you know. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.